Sometimes this Council of Nicaea, and I'll explain all about that, but I spend a lot of time reaching out to Muslim people, and they, along with atheist critics, sometimes say, oh, it was at the Council of Nicaea that the divinity of Jesus was either invented or imposed. You may have heard that sort of an idea. I mean, Dan Brown has all... Do you remember that? What was that Dan Brown book? You get it in only charity shops now, but what was it? Do you remember? Da Vinci Code, that's right. That was all like that kind of idea where it's like, oh, this stuff, if you go back to the really early Christians, they didn't really believe in the Trinity or the deity of Jesus. All that was with Constantine. Well, so ridiculous is that. The absurdity of that is, of course, Christians have always believed in the Trinity. It's people in the Old Testament believed in the Trinity. One of the guys called Philo of Alexandria, and he was born in 30 BC and lived till 50 AD. So he was born before Jesus was born, and he lived that time. And he wrote all his stuff before the New Testament was written. He just taught the Trinity and the deity of the Messiah and all. So this stuff is like really ancient. And why that's important is the Council of Nicaea was not about, let's decide whether Jesus is divine or not, or let's work out whether there's a thing called the Trinity. No! When they gathered, they said, we've always taught this. Everyone's known this. This is the ancient faith of the Scriptures, going back to the beginning of the world. What we want to do is just state that over against those new people, new false teachers who are throwing doubt on that. So that's really important for us to say up front. Nothing new. There's no new doctrines that happened when this council was called in the 4th century. It was really saying, they literally said, we just want to state what the Bible's always said. They literally, and they repeatedly said, as we'll see as we get into it. Now, what is it?